Is this thing on? Can you hear me now, America? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Let me get a testing. You're totally wrong. Let me open this up. So here we are, America. Here we are. It's so wonderful to be back at Sharkey's Bar and Grill. And what greater day other than Cinco de Mayo, which is the one day that all Mexicans will gather coast to coast across this great nation, and together they will eat a sink full of mayonnaise. That is true. We love the Mexicans. The Mexicans are absolutely unbelievable people. See, right? She knows. She knows right there. The Mexican people, they're so tremendous. And do you want to know why? That is because they're tremendous because I frankly, when I had my Trump Tower built on 5th Avenue, I had immigrants and illegal aliens build and construct the whole thing. And then I didn't pay them 1 cent. That right there is the art of the deal. It's pretty great, folks. It's pretty great. Now, to celebrate my support for Cinco de Mayo, I just got done not only playing the 4th hole at this disaster of a golf course behind us, but to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, I scarfed down a fantastic taco bowl. We love taco bowls, and by the way, that taco bowl, it was paid for and funded by one of my Mexican staff members. Nobody loves the Mexicans more than me, right, Jay? Right, Jay? We love the Mexicans. They're unbelievable people. And if you look, take for example, look at Geraldo Rivera. Have you seen that disaster? He's on Fox News, and he kisses my ass, frankly, better than any news anchor on Fox News could ever do. Geraldo Rivera. Give it up for Geraldo Rivera on Cinco de Mayo, folks. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Now listen, folks. Speaking of Mexicans and Geraldo Rivera, I don't want to say that all Mexicans are murderers, rapists, and bad hombres. But they're all murderers, every one of them is a rapist, and they're all bad hombres. That I can tell you, folks, believe me. It's true because I said it, and everybody in the country will believe it. That I can tell you. And nobody knows rapists better than I do, okay? I know so many great rapists. Take, for example, Bill Cosby. Do we remember Bill Cosby? Remember Bill? There is one Bill locked up and one more Bill to go. Bill Clinton, right? He's next. He's a certified rapist. That I can tell you, folks. And I can tell you right now, everybody, let me get a response. Who is going to pay for our wall on the southern border? Who's going to do it? That's right, you are, the American taxpayer. I told you at first that Mexico was going to pay for it. And the former president of Mexico, Vicente Fox, you know what he said? He said that Mexico is not going to pay for that fucking wall. But I can tell you right now, from one great American to another, that wall just got 10 feet taller. So much taller. We need a wall. That wall we have, have you seen it, sir? It's a little boy fence. A little chicken can hop over that thing. And George Bush was responsible for it. Remember George Bush? Remember the American carnage? The American carnage. It was so unbelievable. Remember 9/11? Remember how it was terrorists? Wasn't that funny? So incredible. And right now, the wall needs to be built, folks, okay? I can tell you, because the drugs, all the drugs. Jay, you're not listening, Jay. You're not listening, but the drugs, they're pouring in. The drugs are pouring in from Mexico, okay? They're not sending their best, they're sending their worst. And America has enough work to do as it is in dealing with its own scumbag drug dealers known as the American pharmacy. We have our own drug dealers. Frankly, we do not need help from drug dealers. These guys are bad hombres. And by the way, some people are wondering why Muslims would be worried about me deporting some Mexicans. But to that I say, America, to that I say, once you deport one, you deport them all. We deport Jamal. And we love Juans and we love Jamals. But only if they come here legally. And by coming here legally, I mean by not coming here at all. And nobody knows more about not coming at all other than my beautiful wife, Melania. Believe me. They all say that I don't know how to come, but I come the best. I'm the best. Even ask Bill Clinton. He had to use a cigar. Bill Clinton had to use a cigar on Monica. Now on my way over here, this is big news, folks. Big news. Big news. Ready, Carl? Ready for this? On my way over here, I was just informed that on our southern border, which, by the way, our southern border is a total disaster. It's a failing pile of garbage. But our southern border, it's totally weak. But we actually have many Mexicans that are not U.S. citizens, and they travel into the U.S. every single day to work on our southern border. How hypocritical is that? They say that they're only doing it for their job. But I say they're doing it to try to make me look bad. But nobody makes me look bad. Leave that job to me. I make myself look bad. Maybe we can even get George Lopez to come out and support and build and fund the wall, because Mexico's clearly not going to do it. And none of you people are going to pay for the wall. But I can tell you right now, we need to get George Lopez to do what Kanye West did. Kanye West, right? He came out and showed his support for the blacks. And we love the blacks. The blacks are fantastic people, despite the fact that they all live on one street in Chicago. And I looked up that street this morning, and it's called Hell Street, ma'am. All the blacks, they live on Hell Street. I don't know what that song is, but it looks like it's from Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah's a fouling dumpster fire. He's even worse than the Liverpool barbershop, which, by the way, is a total shithole. Have you seen that place? It's a tacky pile of garbage. It looks like my aunt's attic from a 1922 house that was built in the city. So wonderful, so great. But, so we need the border wall. We need Kanye West to teach George Lopez how to get Mexican supporters to show their support for me. Now, to all of my supporters, right now, how many of my supporters today were told not to, if you voted for Trump, not to support Cinco de Mayo? It's happened too much. If you voted for Trump, you can't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. But to that I say, we gotta ask, what would Kanye do? Kanye West would probably get on Twitter at 4 in the morning, right after I tweet, and he would say, we need to build the wall. And you know who else is the real deal, folks? Listen, Kanye West is the real deal, but who else is a real deal is Roseanne Barr. God, Roseanne Barr. She's like a good Rosie O'Donnell, right? Roseanne Barr, we love her. She has the best ratings. And the only difference, what do you... Look at that, folks. Somebody's mad. Sweetheart, I spent 2 minutes writing all of that. I hope that was the highlight of your night. So wonderful. Wasn't that? She voted for me. Ma'am, were you out at the polls November 8th of 2016? So wonderful. LeBron, did you see that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was so wonderful. So, we love the Mexicans. The Mexicans are great. They're tremendous people. And I can tell you right now that we as a team, we're all going to work together. All 350 million of us. We're going to work together to make America safe again. We're going to work to make America strong again. We're going to make America wealthy again. And we are going, get this folks, ready? We're going to make America great again. That's it, folks. So wonderful. But no, it wasn't. I'm not done yet because I want to piss her off. I want to piss her off, just like you guys are pissed off at me. Isn't that so fun? Isn't that fun? So, live from New York, it's Saturday night. Wonderful. Are we done here? All right, where's Marine One? Somebody get Marine One out here. Unbelievable. Cardi B, have you seen her? I'd grope her. I'd love to grope her. She's so wonderful. All right, folks. Carl Patcher, everybody. So wonderful. I love all my supporters right there. Every single one of them. Right there. So great.
Good job, Donald. Thank you. That was part of the show, everybody. Trying to come to the stage, take a bow. Trying to take a bow. It's all part of the show. Thanks for coming out, guys. We're trying to do our show May 23rd downstairs, Shark Tank Comedy Club. Facebook page, Sharkies, Shark Tank Comedy Club. My name's Carl Patzer. Cast and crew, Jay Morante, Brian Lee Yox, Brian Dorn, Corey Kinsella, impersonator. Just like 40 voices. Thanks for coming out, ladies and gentlemen. We got coming up next, Tiesto.